Welcome to Walking with Jesus Bible Study. We're going to be in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 31. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning, they were the sixth day. And I'll repeat that. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. I like how at the very beginning, all throughout chapter 1, it says, and God created, and it was good. And it was good. And God saw that it was good, and he said it was good. And it was good, and it was good, and it was good, and it was good. But look at the world now. What happened to it was good? Everything he created was good. Beautiful world he had created, beautiful garden. The things that was made to live forever. There was no death. So what changed? What corrupted it? Evil and brokenness, sin entered the world. Mankind's disobedience to God's word. Lost one time to temptation, over lies, deceitfulness, greed. It was greed. They had it all. Wasn't lacking nothing but the lies of the serpent. Deceived. Told him, hey, God doesn't want you to know what he knows. Eat of this fruit so you can be like God. Eat of this so you can be like God. What was the main thing that Satan was cast out of heaven for? Because he wanted to be God. Satan is using the very thing that he was cast out of heaven on all of us to deceive us, to keep us from being in his kingdom. Why? Because he was cast out of God's kingdom. He can't be there. And he doesn't want us to take his place. Because that's exactly what we're doing. We are taking the angels that have fallen from heaven, that was cast out. We are taking their place and being in the very presence of God. Greed. How beautiful it must have been. The paradise that it purely was. Why would you want to mess that up? Why would you throw it all away? We could try to imagine that. Try to imagine the angels that fell in. That was up there in heaven. How marvelous heaven is going to be. How marvelous it was that they was in God's presence. They was doing this and that, and oh, how beautiful. And yet greed. Greed. And what has this world become? Well, all we do is this generation is just be greedy. We just want, we want, we want. We have something that's already amazing, but we want something bigger. We want something better. Greed. Greed was the starting of the downfall to everything. The casting down of the angels, the casting out of the Garden of Eden. And our greed here upon this earth will be our casting out of our chance to not be in God's presence and to live into heaven. We got to be careful about wanting every single thing, about wanting this and wanting that. And just because it's there doesn't mean that we need to have it. Just because it's cool doesn't mean that we need to own it. Greed. God created such beautifulness, paradise, masterpiece. And it was all because of greed. Because of greed, this world has gone to pure destruction. Because we are greedy, we are taking of the lands that does not belong to us and destroying it. Because of greed, we are killing the creatures' natural habitats because we want things for ourselves. And in order to get it, we have to take what belongs to somebody else. We have to chop down their trees. We have to chop down their forests. We have to mine for these diamonds. We have to mine for these jewels. Because of greed. We don't care about the lives of others. Because of greed, we're not only killing ourselves, we're killing this planet. We are going to have nothing. And though it's very sad to think that God, when He comes, that He's going to destroy this world, but there's not going to be much left of this world anyway when He comes to destroy it, because we have already done His job for Him almost. We've completely destroyed almost everything that He's ever created. Such beautifulness, such majesty, such paradise. We, because of greed, have destroyed almost all things that He has created, including ourselves. I can understand why when you go to read it, not very long, but in the very first beginning, within the first 3 chapters, God already repented. He regretted from even creating us. And see, you may read like, oh, it's just the beginning. Why would God already regret creating us? You could forget that God is all-knowing. He already saw what we was going to do. And it's sad. All because of greed. Everything was good. The first day, it was good. The second day, He created this and that, and it was good. The third day, He created this and that, and it was good. The fourth day, He created this and that, and it was good. The fifth day, He created this and that, and it was good. The sixth day, He created. And everything, behold, it was very good until greed. Evilness, sin, and greed.